So it's Friday afternoon, and got a busy schedule next week. Essentially what we got going on is I'm getting lumber getting dropped here hopefully Monday. The pool is being shotcreted on Tuesday, so we got to basically put all the lumber in the garage out of the way. By the way, I bought a fire extinguisher on site to keep it on site here just as a safety precaution. So lumber's coming on Monday. They are shotcreting the pool on Tuesday. Gecko was scheduled to come on Monday to rip this whole driveway up and put all the utilities in, but I asked him to come on Wednesday because essentially if I have him come on Wednesday, then I'll have lumber here, because it's going to take him a week to do this, to go into here. So I have lumber Monday, Tuesday pool being shot, Wednesday I've got, for a week I've got Gecko coming in, so that's why I'm moving all that stuff that's up there out of the way. Then the sewer comes to right here. They're going to have to put the water line into here. They're putting the power into here for the panel eventually. Every line is snapped on the ground here. We've had many questions with Bo. Bo has met with Michael several times. We're stripping the board form concrete here. That's this. There's a board form concrete wall there. Pool is going to be shotcreted on Tuesday. We've pre-dug the hole for the sewer. That's on order. I ordered that 2.5 weeks ago. Once that's done, that'll be dropped into here. Every bedroom is snapped out. It came out. Michael was ecstatic about how it came out. Now, one thing that I kind of want to explain to you about how difficult this is with the steel is there's no way to physically get a steel beam down the driveway, because it's just, you have to lift up a forklift on a beam and bring it down here. So what we're going to have to do is, when the steel arrives, the steel is going to arrive on the top of the hill. We're then going to have a crane set up on the top of the hill to crane the steel down to here. Now, once that's on here, we got to rent, and hopefully I can find the right one, because essentially, see where the pool line is there, where the board is on the pool? There's a large 30-foot beam that stretches all the way to there. So we have to get a forklift in here to come in here, lift this steel beam, and then lift it up and be able to secure it from there to there. We've also got one from there to there. We've also got one in space out from here. So we have to be set up here with the forklift and get a proper big enough one that it can be lifted and actually set out over the desert. It's not the size of the house that's difficult, it's all the complexities of the steel and getting guys down here with equipment and getting the material down here with the equipment and getting, and working safely, because we're going to be working in conditions where we're going to have roof lines over 20-foot desert. We're going to have over here in the master bedroom, we're going to be working here, framing here, and having where they're going to be 10 foot above the ground plus another 10 foot down, so 20 foot down here. So we are being very cautious, very safety oriented to make sure that nothing goes awry and everybody is doing their job. Steps are in for the garage there to the house. I don't need to make a decision. By the way, the wall that we're doing here and this whole condition here with the elevation and things like that, that decision does not have to be done until you get here. Because in talking with Michael, this is the epay board here, okay, this wall here. Regardless of whether or not I put this wall here, we can do something where when you drive down the driveway, we can actually have it slope down gradually and put a drain there and actually see that entire epay wall. Okay, so we don't necessarily have to backfill this with dirt 100%. So I would like to be able to see the bottom of the epay, which is down there, wrap around to the side. I don't want to necessarily see dirt down there or even a planter. So regardless of whether or not we are doing that in the ePay, the planter wall, that decision can come when you're here, because I can better explain to you once you're here how that will work. That's about it from here. And again, Monday, lumber. The framing company is extremely busy. Everybody's going to be busy. They're probably going to start here. If I get the delivery on Monday, shotcrete on Tuesday, so that's going to be a mess out of here. Then Wednesday, they got the ripping up the driveway here. So next week we'll start framing. I'm not sure what day. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, to explain to you, Kevin and Lori, what I was talking about with this, with the driveway here. This is now flush. So see, when you're in the garage here and you're walking here, you walk flush and you don't have a toe grabber here, because this would be a 2-inch thing, okay? So we elevated that 2 inches to slope down to even. You're going to evenly walk into the house there, and then this slopes down 2 inches into here. Okay, so that's what I was explaining about there, okay? Anyway, have a good weekend. Busy next week, but hoping to get vertical here next week.